Then came one of the highlights of the Pope's Australian tour, his meeting in Alice Springs with Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islanders.
At the beginning of time, as God's Spirit moved over the waters, he began to communicate something of his goodness and beauty to all creation. As the human family spread over the face of the earth, your people settled and lived in this big country that stood apart from all the others. For thousands of years you have lived in this land and fashioned a culture that endures to this day. And during all this time, the Spirit of God has been with you. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, and we pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging as we journey through this sacred country.
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to the people here at Emmanuel for blessing me. I had the lovely man Bradley wake me up at 4:30 a.m. this morning for a job trial, and big ups to him. He actually woke me up and got me an Uber to get to work in Virginia. I got there on time. I met the boss this morning. I went out with the truck driver and I've been successful. And wow. I've got a new job and I start my training either tomorrow or Monday. And I'd just like to say thank you to Emmanuel for blessing me with all the help and everything that they've done for me. It's a great place to come and get help and get support from these great bunch of people.
Week 4. Next week we'll be halfway. So we are the pre-halfway. Some of the honeymoon period of the excitement of it all is changing. It's not wearing off. We love what we do. We know why we're doing it, and it's easy to recall who you're doing it for. But week 4, it's sort of like just this interesting period before the halfway point, and yeah, it's been a really different week, I guess. Yeah. I had a deep sense coming in Monday that it was time to just slow down. Not slowing down the pace or the amount of kilometres or the plan, but just to slow down the conversations. Slow down the internal pace, really. To allow time and space to prevail. to allow for just room for just going through this next second part of the almost what feels like a triad. You know, 3 is a really important number in our faith and our tradition. I really feel like we're in that middle triad now, that middle section, that middle part of the journey. And as a pilgrim people that go on pilgrimage, you know, there's a beautiful journey we go through when we do such a thing. There's the excitement and there's that middle space, I'm told by many fellow pilgrims and those who have really embraced the journey, whatever it may be. So really excited to allow everything to slow down and to really get to the heart of what we're doing here. So I've had some beautiful words sent to me. I on the Monday had a beautiful word sent to me by one of the MGL sisters, the Missionaries of God's Love, Sister Therese Mills. And yeah, she sent a beautiful message about of encouragement and just saying that in the midst of pain or discomfort, it's about growth, and it becomes about opportunities for fresh shoots to come through sometimes land that has otherwise been barren. And at times things might perceive to be fruitless, but to know that, that things are actually quite fruitful. Monday we set out from Tambo. It was cool, you know, we had a really good time in Tambo. We were camped up on the side of the road, had a free camp there. We've done quite a bit of that. The farmers out here are awesome. They're really accommodating, they're hospitable. If they see you pulled up in a bit of a stock route at the front, they'll come out and say g'day, and just awesome, really friendly. So, you know, Tuesday comes around, we're back into it. We're out on the trail. We were literally forced to slow down, just based on a little bit of tension in my right calf. Just back to a walking pace, a very swift walking pace, let me say, but one that we were able to sustain for long periods of time and just allow my calf to stretch out, which it's done. So yeah, Tuesday walking through to Blackall, and what an awesome arrival. I really felt community spirit in Blackall. It was just obvious, and pull into the camp, and Lucas and Dan and Sam have said, Jordan and Sam, the caretakers, the owners of the caravan park, want to put on a bit of a shindig tonight for us up at the camp kitchen there. We end up heading up there around dinner time, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and suddenly, you know, community members are coming in from the town itself, and fellow campers, people from all across the country really, blokes from WA, Adelaide. There's a cowboy coming in on the horse. He's been living there his whole life. He's only been to the Big Smoke twice in his whole life.
Yeah. I got to get home before dark.
That was very Australian.
So it was just really cool to connect with community. We know the value of community. We've spoken about that previously, and to see a community rich in relationship and just wanting to get behind a cause like our walk for homelessness, it was just awesome. Got a chance to speak that night and share the heart of what we do. There's a few people there that knew some people that we knew back in Brisbane through the sort of charitable community. It was really cool. The food was great. We had a camp stew. So good hearing people's stories. They wanted to talk. We had a couple of journos come down from local sort of papers out here and have a bit of a chat about what we're doing. They were really interested, and I mean, what an awesome night. That night sort of captured, you know, your greatest dream for coming out here in a community sense. It was just awesome.
In Blackall, you can check out A, the Bottle Tree, B, the Black Stump. You can head down and visit old Jack Howe, the Edgar Towner Memorial. Wood, water and wool. Mate, you can even go to the cemetery. Dead center in town. Can one town truly have it all? Blackall. Yeah, thank you to Lisa Taliana, lifelong friend. Met her at Ignite conference years ago, and she's been really good to us for years, and just always there to look after us, really. Herself, Catherine, the kids, very thoughtful, even Luke and his family. Thank you, Lisa. Cool. Oh, come on, man. Very kind, Lisa. I'm really grateful. This is all the stuff here. It's just amazing. Some nasal sprays, muscular pain, all in one eye relief. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. So grateful. Beast joint and muscle cream. Very dry skin cream. Lisa, thank you so very much. Yeah, this will go a real treat. Thanks, Lisa. My sister-in-law, Jo Oliver, and her family. I'm just so grateful, Jo. I couldn't get these socks. Yeah, I couldn't get them anywhere. They were sold out in all shops in Brisbane. You said to me, I want to do something for you to help you out from Mackay. I could never have anticipated that you might have actually gone out and got me all this stuff. So, some socks there, a bag. The bananas, how good are they? That is awesome stuff, by the way. Some jelly beans, some moisturiser. Got the zinc, yeah, beauty, and the white too. I'm getting the signature cricket player white lip. And how did you know? You've been watching. No, thanks, Joe. I really appreciate it. Very kind. Yourself, Dave, and the kids, and just thanks for looking out for us. I feel really loved and appreciate all the thoughts and encouragement. Cheers, eh? Been instructed to use this pain pod just for this little calf that's giving me a little bit of colour and shape. I can't get these bad boys off. I never got hair on my legs until I was about 15 at school, and I always used to feel a bit silly if I had hair on my legs. Now I wish I never had it. Oh, heck. Oh no, the waxing strips. Yeah. It's not too bad, actually. That wasn't so bad.
I don't know, you sound...
I think my... Pain pod. Get yourself one of these bad boys. It'll fix your problems tonight.
And the next morning we were off on foot.
I'm tender, but I've stretched. I know how to stretch it now.
Okay.
I know where the pain is. I know exactly where the pain is. So I think I'll just be starting out. I'll be doing a walk for homelessness for the first day 24.
Day 24.
Very tight on the right, but I've worked out what's going on, and you've got to take recovery seriously at this stage, which I didn't know who to call for 1,000 Ks of wisdom, except this man.
I don't know anything about 1,000 Ks. I'm in deep water.
Just again a slower day, just allowing that right side to loosen up, and did a 52k day as we made our way through to a little free camp at the front of one of the farmers' property. A bloke called Andrew, who's really kind. Feel way better than when I started, physically, but I'm heavy. That happens, 52 Ks, eh, Jeff?
Yeah, when you
extra 2 hours in the feet.
Yeah.
When you walk it all, it's extra 2 hours in the feet, but grateful,
very heavy.
Grateful for this man for carrying my my circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week on the Wednesday, it was a feast day, which is one of the things that we have in our tradition. We often celebrate a moment or a person, or it was the feast day of what they call Our Lady of Fatima. 45 years ago, before JP2 came to Australia, his life was threatened with an attempted assassination. You know, this is a very powerful, very humble shepherd, John Paul II, with just a life filled with moments of suffering and hardship and overcoming things through prayer and peace and witness to his faith. What was powerful about that shooting was that he forgave the person who shot him soon after from his near deathbed, and they say it was a miracle that he survived, and went on to forgive the gentleman who shot him. And it really, at the time, it really just shocked the worldwide news, because he was living out the very thing that he proclaimed, but there was probably a safe expectation from people that that's the caliber of the man, that's the strength of the man, that's what he had been navigating his whole life in, you know, losing loved ones, Nazi Germany, knowing struggle in his own life, and then going on to be a great shepherd, a great a pope. He was Pope of the modern day world, and you would say that he was the people's Pope. we proceeded on to Barcaldine, just a little shy of the town, but pulling up here at the caravan park, and it was just, yeah, great night, a little oasis really in the outback, and it feels like that. Great to know that you know, Dan's wife, Crystal, was coming out to visit, which is just awesome. So great to have family along the road, and we've had that the whole time. Again, that expression of community is just awesome. Yeah, so that was really great for Dan and really good for us all just to connect there. And yeah, so Krista joined us for a bit of the walking too, which was just great. We just love having people out on the trail with us. We end up finishing up in a place called Ilfracombe, just you know, 20k from Longreach. Didn't feel the need to push any further. We were right on schedule at this point. Not ahead of schedule, not behind, just sort of, you know, roughly right on schedule. With yeah, just a nice night and what we've, you know, good community again. Sometimes in life when you do slow down, or you switch gears, or you go on a holiday, or you take a bit of time out, you know, different things flow. Creativity is a good sign of where a person's at, and it was really cool to, you know, have a fellow musician, Dan Pereira, on the journey here with us. We wrote a little song about Carolee, where I live, back in the Ipswich area, and you know, it was our first night on this walk, and it was where we stayed on the eve. I live in community with quite a few other people. It's really important to me that where we live, we're really blessed to have a place that's a real sanctuary for people, and my children, my wife, and other family members, and it's a real community. It's living in community, and this song captures that. It captures the community component. It captures just some real simple concepts around having to say goodbye and having to, you know, to go on our way towards this walk, which we're, you know, 4 weeks into. Yeah, I like it. It's just a little lullaby. One for the kids, one for the wives. But I think it just captures the intimacy of what we're doing here when you sit at any of the fires we've sat at on this trip, and you just reflect upon your life. You give an account for things you're grateful for, and you think about the destinations where you're headed. So yeah, this little song, Carolee, probably says a few things.
Carolee, it's home for me, but we gotta go to Alice Springs, roam around this holy ground, a couple of weeks out past Roby, a little hill by the water. You provide rest and shelter, holy fire ever burning through the night. For you draw and you breathe, and the eagle he will lead as we go west from Carolee. Farewell, sweet, it'll be 8 weeks. The plane will land in the desert sand. Little hearts mixed up yet proud. 3 million steps from here on out. Little hill by the water, you provide rest and shelter, holy fire ever burning through the night. Little hill by the water, you provide rest and shelter, holy fire ever burning through the night. For you draw and you breathe, and the eagle he will lead as we go west from Carolee. till I hold you in my arms. One more step till we reach the final town. One last kiss, darling, we'll be okay. One more song, Holy Spirit lead the way. One night down till I hold you in my arms. One more step till we reach the final town. One last kiss, darling, we will be okay. One more song, Holy Spirit lead the way. One night down till I hold you in my arms. One more step till we reach the final town. One last kiss, darling, we will be okay. One more song, Holy Spirit lead the way. For He is good, He is holy, our shepherd leads the way. Loving Father, our provider, our lives are in His hands. For He is good, He is holy, our shepherd leads the way. Loving Father, our provider, our lives are in His hands. But as for me, just one more sleep before we leave from Caroline.
Well, that's week 4. We are so excited about week 5. Week 5 gets us to the halfway mark. Can't wait to share it with you. Thank you for supporting us, for being alongside us. The encouragement, my goodness, we need the encouragement. Thank you so very much for encouraging us. Can't wait to take you every step of the way.